everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're doing well. I do have two adorable fur babies on my table, my cat Gaia, and I kept one of her kittens. The rest of the kittens aren't in their forever homes. So if you see a little kitten or my cat, stand up because my big cat's right here and the kitten's playing under my keyboard because it's, up on one of them things. So sorry if you see or hear any interference. Alright, this is a Independence Day special life reading. Everything you need to know about your life purpose, life advice you need right now. I'm just focusing on life, career type of stuff. I've been focusing more on connecting to departed loved ones and love. And let me get at all my people out there wondering about their career, where their life is going in general. Looney, don't play with that. You're going to knock it over. Luna is my cat. When she goes crazy, I call her Luna. Alright, so it's a pick a pile. I'm going to hold up 3 stickers. When you pick the one that calls to you, go to the description box below, find your timestamp, and click it, and it'll take you right to your pile. So pile number 1 is the Olympic National Park. See if I can get it without a glare. Not really. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy. As good as it gets. Wow, I need to get a mani. I work too much. Pile 2. What is this? Teton? I don't know. Teton National Park, Utah. Zoin? I don't know. It's probably said weird. That one. Pile 2. And pile 3 is the Grand Teton National Park. Okay. Pile 1, Olympic National Park. Pile 2, Teton, Zoin. I don't know how to say it. The Utah Park. Pile 3, Grand Teton. Alright, see you at your pile. Oh, description box below. There, pile 1, you picked Olympic National Park. Alright, so, I like to do stuff live, but here is your stack pile, what have you. But we're going to do some possible careers that Spirit is advising you would be good at or you're possibly currently in. Some quotes and sayings to give me a little advice to give to you or help explain what's going on with you. And then we have some cute little cards with sayings on the back. So I'm going to do all those live. So I like to do something live. We have release anger with family. Okay, so life's being hindered by family drama and family conflict at this time. Be careful who you let in. Spend more time with family. Heal from childhood wounds. Okay, so spend more time with family. I think you've all kind of been in your perspective corners. Stalemate energy, conflict, just avoiding any conversation or avoiding fixing things. I think it stems from childhood. You might be angry with your parents or angry at your siblings or both, or there's something about your childhood that you would like to address. Either you're aware of it or it's subconscious, but this is something that you need to focus on healing in your life at this point. Healing your family, releasing any anger about the past, really addressing that. Be careful who you let in. I think you might have had people marry into your family, or family drama spawns up from spouses or people you're dating, or be careful who you discuss your childhood wounds with, your life issues with your family, because I think maybe someone might be using that as a disadvantage. There could be a warning in that. Let's get a few more. Let's get a clarifier on what you meant by be careful who you let in, Spirit. Anger management. Okay, so be careful who, and be thankful. Be careful who you vent to about your family, because that might be used against your family in the future, and ultimately this is going to be repaired and you're going to regret this. Just put forth the attitude that you're thankful for your family and kind of leave the angry feelings to yourself. Don't be venting to people. Don't be telling people your family drama, because people might be trying to stir the pot a little bit, or just to create further conflict and divide within your family ranks. Be careful who you let in, because not everyone is about you or for you or your family. Not everyone is a true friend, and not everyone has your back. Let's get some careers that you could possibly be good at or be in. We have the post office, psychologist. Post office for me could be literal post office. This could be like, hey, Spirit, I need to get a job. What job should I go look into? The post office. You also have director on the back. So that could be the management of the post office, or you could be a literal director. Direct the show, orchestrate things. Psychiatrist is self-explanatory. Your people trust you. You have one of those faces. Anger management. That came up again. So maybe all this experience with your family is ultimately going to lead you to a new career here. Cobbler, seamstress, tailor, or repairman. For any of you out there looking for extra ways to make money, people love shoes. They don't like to throw them away, and cobbler is kind of like a dying field that people would pay money to have their shoes repaired. Same thing with like seamstress or tailor. Everybody needs a dress taken in or pants hemmed, and nobody really knows how to do that anymore. Nobody really has sewing machines anymore. And any kind of repair, like especially like old stuff that they don't want to get rid of, old electronics, like those would be great ways for you to make a little bit of extra money right now. We have exorcist. That could go along with psychiatrist, just clearing the air, helping people learn to work together and exorcising the inner demon so nobody's mad anymore. Or you could be a literal exorcist. And theme park, so maybe you work in a theme park. That would be a great summer job, or a job through school, or perhaps that's what you did through school. Get a few more for you, since it's collective and it's a huge group. Phone operator. If you're like a psychic medium, maybe you could get on one of those phone a psychic things. That's a good way to make extra money right now. Or if you're looking to fundraise, I'm seeing those, what are they called? When you call in money and you have like celebrities on the TV, telethon or something like that. Could be a good way for you to make some charity money. Vice president. So yeah, you're very good at management. Children's book author, very creative. We did have childhood trauma come up, so perhaps you'll write a children's book about how you overcame that to help other kids with anger management or whatever it is that you experienced. Talent agent, you're an excellent scout. Maybe that will be your business. And we have butcher. Maybe if you're a fisherman, making some extra money this summer, cleaning fish, either for fishermen who don't know how to do it, or catch some fish, clean it up, and sell it at a farmer's market. A lot of advice about extra money. I like that. Let's get some quotes or sayings to help me give you some advice or shed some light on what might be going on with you. Honestly, I don't even play an active role in my life anymore. Things just happen, and I'm like, oh, is this what we're doing now? Okay. So this is a quote someone said, but I don't have a name on it, so that usually means I don't know who the heck said it. So basically, this is somebody who's like on a total fool's journey, who's like literally waking up every day and just doing what they love to do. This could be your energy or the energy you're approaching or should be in. Like, just take one day at a time. No one can really plan right now. We're just going season to season as the world slowly ticks on and new things spring up. Listen carefully. Honestly, I don't even play an active role in my life anymore. No overbooking your schedule, no overstressing. Things just happen, and I'm like, oh, is this what we're doing now? Okay, you need to learn to go with the flow and not be so much of a planner. She acts like summer and she walks like rain. This is lyrics in a song. Think about summer. Like, everybody's out in the sun having fun. Like, a lot of getting out, getting active, being social. Walks like rain. Rain comes pouring down, like heavy-footed. Impactful. Be someone impactful and free-spirited. There's messages in everything. I use lyrics, music, quotes, proverbs. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine for your soul. Luther Burbank said this. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul. I feel like you're called to, maybe I'm getting florist vibes, or to make peace bring flowers. Or this is about planting seeds that you want to sow later as well. I am in love with your smile. I am in love with your voice. I am in love with your body. I am in love with your laugh. I am in love with your eyes. I am in love with you. This is about self. This is you saying this to yourself. This is another chapter in your life that right now you need to be focusing on. And with a highlighter, you have just going with the flow and let go of control, learn to relax, be outside in the sunshine more. She acts like summer and walks like rain. You can still make impactful changes and be free and have an open schedule and have time for things. And you need to fall in love with yourself this summer. All right, let's get into your stack. We have good girl crossed out and power. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. This is about, people are like, oh, be good, do the right thing. But if it don't drive for your soul, if it don't feel good to you, that's not good for you. So I'm going to break this good girl, good boy image. I'm going to break the mold, and I'm going to do what's right for me. This is either you're currently doing this or what you're going to be doing, but this is the next chapter in your life, boo-boo. This is your Independence Day message. I am taking my power. I am speaking up for myself. I'm not going to tolerate less than I deserve. I'm not going to do what I don't want to do, and if that don't make me the good girl or the good boy anymore, well, so be it. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm following my passion. I'm following my heart. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to treat myself. And I'm going to love the people around me. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. Following the passion. This could be you going after a dream career or a promotion or opening your own business. This is like a dream, something you've been mulling on for a long time, and it's going to cause you to rebel or change jobs or do something surprising, leaving your comfort zone, but you're going to go forward and you're going to do it, that damn thing, and then the next phase of your life if you're not currently doing that now. We have talk to your angels, time to decide, counseling, yoga, and you're on the right path. So this to me is like lean on your spirituality, lean on your soul tribe, people in your life that can give you really solid advice, know you well, know like you're spending, like if you're, because I kind of feel like time to decide is either you're going to open your own business or you're deciding to go back to school or deciding to just change up your career. You might even be making more serious changes like partner living on their own, but right now I just feel like it's about, this is you facing your inner child with this counseling. I think this chapter right now is healing deep wounds, learning to be balanced and zen, and learning to clear your schedule and make more time for that yoga, for balance, because you're on the go, your career, you have a lot on your plate, you're going to be very, very busy. So right now, the best thing for you to do is to learn how to handle that busyness that's coming by keeping yourself centered with daily routines, like waking up in the morning, eating your breakfast, doing 15 minutes of meditation, or maybe running helps you relax, or working out, and implementing that into your schedule now, so that when your schedule picks up every day at 9 a.m., I do this, and that keeps me zen and balanced. And, I can rebel and follow my passion, but be okay in here, and do this to my life, but be centered and focused inside. And again, it's important that you really clean out that suitcase, because you have a lot of good things coming in. You are on the right path. You are going in the right direction. You're really figuring it out right now. I think you're realizing you need to make a decision, and all this energy of back and forth, am I or aren't I? And whatever that means to you, you want to get off this teeter-totter. You're either doing it or you're standing still. It's time to decide in what direction you are going. And right now, you're seeking spiritual guidance, advice on what to do. Prioritize a healthy lifestyle. This is about what you want your... Look, we're not getting any younger. So what's important to you? Do you want to live a green life? Do you want to declutter your life? Do you want to have a happy family, or a very massive, successful career and just not even feel up to having a family at home? Like, these are decisions. What's going to be healthy for you? What's going to help you balance? If you want love and you want career, you're going to have to balance the two. Now is the time to decide on how to do that, because it can be done. You can have a massively successful career and be busy, have a solid family home, and take care of everybody. But you have to really learn how to delegate, and you have to learn how to ask for help, and you need a staff. Okay, you can't. It's not. It takes a village. Basically, is what I'm saying. What's going to be healthy for you? What's going to make you feel confident in going to work, and confident in being a spouse, and confident in being a parent? Because you don't want to go your life feeling like you're not able to give your full energy to all of them, and you're constantly shorting people, because that's not a good feeling for anyone. So prioritizing for me with this healthy lifestyle is you really sitting down with yourself and like, look, I want to have a family. It can't all be about career. So I really need to decide on what my schedule is going to look like, what kind of job I want to have. Maybe you don't even make enough money to support a family right now, and your priority is like, I want to send my kids to school. Like, I got to do better. That could be like, all right, I need to think about my future. I need to think, it could be anything. But this is you really sitting down and figuring out what is going to make you feel okay. Because you don't want to go to work all the time feeling like you're being a shitty parent and you're shorting your spouse and your kids, and you don't want to be at home all the time wishing you had a career and wishing you could, there's got to be a happy medium, and you can make everything work. But you really got to be honest with yourself, and you really got to be honest and open with your partner, and there's got to be compromise. You're not always going to get everything you want. But what can you live with? What can't you live without? Like, if you're somebody who absolutely needs a career, but also absolutely wants to be a parent, can you have a career part-time? Can you be a full-time parent and a full-time in your career? Can you manage your hours? Is that realistic? And if that career can't manage your hours so that you can be a parent and have a career, maybe you need to find the career that fits both. It could be that kind of decision. We have courage, stimulation, and strength. Have the courage to go after the things that you want, to be the mold breaker, to do what's best for you despite what the original plan was or what other people in your life did. You need to be stimulated. You need to be excited about what you're doing. You're not going to be someone who does well with the mundane and just goes in and just like, You can't be brainless robotic mode. You need to be stimulated. Whether you're artistic, whether you need to interact with the people, your job has to be stimulated. A boring job is never going to work for you. This is advice from Spirit. Have the courage to be honest with yourself and stop going for jobs that don't give you enough stimulation and keep causing you to be bored, because that creates depression and dissatisfaction with your life. Have the strength to speak up for yourself and like I said, do the things that's right for you despite what anyone's going to think about it or say about it. Like at the end of the day, we live for ourselves. We don't live for other people. I'm not saying you have to be vain or narcissistic, but you do have to put yourself first, and that's okay. Yeah, dare to be happy. You make what your happiness is to you. There is no perfect family. A successful family is learning to compromise and co-captain the ship together. You know what I mean? To delegate and share responsibility. You can make anything work. You just have to be honest. Come up with a plan that's honest and effective for your family and do that damn thing. And nobody else, that's not any of their business. What works for them isn't going to work for you and vice versa. Just keep in your own lane. If it's making you happy, if it works for you, fuck anybody else. You know what I mean? See the light, see the higher perspective, see the bigger picture. Like, you're going to have to compromise. Other people are going to have to be willing to compromise for you. We're not always going to get a happy ending. We're not always going to get everything we want. Doesn't mean we don't deserve it. Doesn't mean it might not come down the road. But you need to live in the moment and be like, what can I live with right now? What do I need right now? And try not to think too far ahead, because I think that also clouds your vision. Take bite-sized steps. Like I said, slow it down. Slow it down and really be honest with yourself about what you want your life to look like. Because I think you've been in that cage of, I'm not putting my whole heart in it, or I'm not passionate about this, or nothing seems to work out the way I plan. I just get bored, or just, you don't feel like you fit in, or you haven't found your thing yet. It could be that as well. Naked before the stars. You're feeling very vulnerable, very exposed. I won't cry for you, but you're standing in your pride, forgetting oneself. You went down a path, or you got into a relationship and you started being something you're not, or your lack of self-confidence or overconfidence took you down another path and it altered your personality, and now you're really recognizing that something's got to give. Because I think people in your life might be expressing dissatisfaction, or you're losing things. It's like, hi, Looney. Ow, she grabbed right onto my pants. Surrender stress, yes. You're overworked, overthinking. Surrender low self-esteem. You need to raise your vibrations to see clearer. And self-esteem and self-confidence and self-worth, that comes in time. It's not going to come overnight. You forgot who you are. You made a mistake. You lost yourself for a little bit, and that's okay. You're going to get back on track here. Take a deep breath. Think higher of yourself, because this low self-esteem is really hindering your growth here. You have a new journey starting. You're starting this new chapter. Good karma is coming in for you, or be careful on this new journey of the karma you're going to earn, because it all comes back around. So if you put good intentions and good thoughts out there, good things come back to you. Be generous with your success. Be generous with your time. Be generous with your heart. Don't let the world make you jaded. Give back when you are blessed. Seeker of truth. I think you're going to be learning the truth about who you are as a person and what your life purpose is. This whole chapter right now is really learning to lighten the load, to slow down, to see what you want. And I think what you want now is completely different than what you wanted a few years ago, and that's going to keep happening. But for right now, you're on a major shift. We have coming to life. That vitality is coming back. I think you got stuck in the mundane, you got lost in depression, but you're coming back to life. You're going to speak your truth here. You're going to see the truth being revealed. This is what I should do, or you're right, this isn't working for me. Why don't we just take this right out of the schedule, and that will make room for some time with my family. Like, this is you putting the pieces together that works for you and making your own picture. Growing in strength. Every day I think you're rising. You are working on the self-confidence. Just keep doing that. Spirit is going to help you. Someone might be coming in to help you as well as far as career, getting that promotion, getting that job. Or this could be you being scouted for something. There is a difficult challenge, but I do see you scaling that mountain. Like, this is, be willing to put the work in, because it's going to be rewarded. Whatever endeavor you're heading down, it's not going to be easy. It's not for the faint of heart. You're overcoming something great in this chapter. Bone collector. You could be bringing like a business back to life, or this is you bringing yourself back to life. Saving your career, saving your industry. Could be huge, could be small, but you started very low, and you're coming to the point of, see this woman? I go, I am worthy of things. I am good. I am deserving. Like, I'm just going to lighten my load and be free. This is Free Thyself chapter for you. So I hope they gave you a lot of advice that you needed and it was helpful. If you like this, if you want more in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Thank you so much to all my subscribers out there. I appreciate all your love and support. I couldn't do this without all of you. You humble me every day. I heart you. See you all again soon. That was like a box. Sorry. I heart you. Bye, guys. Pile 2. You picked this park. I don't know how the fuck to say it. Utah Park. Alright, so here's your stack. But you know I like to do stuff live for you. So I'm going to do these adorable channeled cards with sayings on the back. Then some possible career or money-making ideas for you. Then some quotes or sayings that are going to help me see what's going on in your life and give you further advice. Then we'll get into your stack. Are you ready, pile 2? Let's go. What Independence Day life messages do we have for you? Drink more water. You're lacking energy. Maybe you're drinking too much soda or coffee. Focus on your goals more. I think you're partying, more focused on having fun, and you're letting responsibilities pass by you a little bit here. They're like, clean it up, get back in line. I know it's summer. Fun is important, but too much fun isn't always good for us. Rein it in. Be careful who you let in. Ooh, this went in with pile 1 too. I feel like this has something to do with friends here. Let's get a clarifier. Why? Why do we need to be careful? Could be having bad influences knocking you off your path here. Don't make promises you can't keep. YOLO. So, face your problems head on. So don't be promising any love interest. You're going to settle down and have summer romance. If you're not into that, don't lead people on, and don't allow yourself to be led on in that department. But don't sign on to like summer jobs or projects if you're not going to give it your 100%. If you're more into YOLO, partying, having a hot girl, hot boy summer, you know, be realistic about that. Don't promise and overextend yourself. You need to face your problems head on, especially with focusing on your goals. You need to, if you're having money issues, like it's time to like maybe not go out and have so much fun. Maybe stay home. You can still have fun at home. Invite your friends over. You spend a whole hell of a lot less than going out. It's like you can still have fun. Learn to manage a little bit better. Don't try to drink your problems away. Don't try to laugh it off or just be light about it. Like you need to face stuff. Spend more time with your family this summer. It ain't all about friends and work. It is about loved ones too. All right, let's get some careers that Spirit thinks you'll be good at, or some ways that perhaps you could make a little money this summer. Don't we all need a little extra pocket money these days? Truck driver. Those big sign-on bonuses are real and legit. Like, some of them are offering big money because there really is a shortage of truck drivers. So if you're like really wondering what career you should get into right now, what's going to be productive for this next phase of your life, truck driving could be something that's good for you. Archaeologist, or like a history teacher, or this could be a hobby. I'm seeing somebody with like one of those metal detectors, so maybe you might find something on the beach this summer, if that's your thing. Again, with bus driver, there is also at least in my area, there's a massive bus driver shortage. So I feel like they're pushing you in that direction. Big money is to be had right now. Medical coder and billing. If you need a stay-at-home job, this is something that I feel like is probably going to stay at home because it happened in the pandemic, and you know, a lot of people like that, staying at home in that industry, because it is something you can do at home in your PJs. My mom is a medical coder. She does it from home. So if you're looking for a home job, that would be a good degree to get. Moving business, again with driving. If you have a truck, you could open your own moving business. That's also a good way to lose some weight for some of you out there and make money at the same time. Bread baker. Some of you have a talent for baking. People love fresh bread. You could get a little stand at the farmer's market. That would be great for you. Stocks, bonds, and accounting. Okay. Getting into the investing world might be something you're very good at. I could see that paying out quite nicely for you, especially with this online e-trading stuff. Toy game maker. I think your inner child comes out. You could make a ton of money, like making doll houses, like the outside playhouses that kids play in. Like, people spend big money on that. You could be a carpenter or have a talent there. Fire investigator. So if you're a fireman and you're looking for a way to make more money, investigation is where the money's at, where you come from volunteer to paid employee. Health sex ed teacher. I think you'd be great at keeping it light for the kids. That might be a great way for you to make some extra money, because you don't have to necessarily have a degree for that for the high school. Coach. You'd be a good coach at anything. You're good at organizing adult or kids teams. All right. Let's get some sayings that might help me see what's going on with you or give you further advice, and we'll get into your stack here. Sorry if you hear a bunch of noise. It's the 4th of July and my window's wide open. Ooh, too many. All right. That's good. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you simply without problems or pride. I love you this way because I do not know any other way of loving but this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep your eyes close. Pablo Neruda said that. Ooh. This could be in this next chapter, real and right love coming in for you. Nervous, not a single word spoken. Giggling, rather, young love. That's from harkulove.com. Yeah, you're going to get shook in the love department. So with this ring, may you always know one thing. What little I have to give, I will give it all to you. Oh, shit. Some of you are getting married in this next part of your life. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Often poor leadership is masked by those with the loudest voices and strongest opinions. Nick Fewings. The louder the squawk, the weaker they are. Remember that in any enemy that approaches you. The quiet ones are the ones you should worry about. The ones that just look at you, smile, and are zen and peaceful and not, fuck you, motherfucker. Those are the scary ones. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul. Luther Burbank. This came in for pile 1, too. I think flowers are just going to make you feel good. Plant them around your house. Give them to people to make peace. Petals don't lie. Oh, sorry. Pearls don't lie on the seashore. If you want one, you must die for it. Chinese proverb. This is finding your one. Your pearl. And there's other fish in the sea while you're landing your ass a pearl. This isn't even supposed to be a love reading. I feel like that's just a side note. Hopefully most of this is about life stuff. We have sovereign and truth. Ooh, this is you with this divine purpose. You have a sovereign aura about you, a purpose, a leadership vibe, boss energy. You are the queen of your life or king of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Love thyself. Treat thyself, this chapter of your life. Ooh, you speaking some truth. Standing in your truth. Holding that truth down like the boss that you are. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. Knowing your truth and not getting shook by anyone else's truth. You are definitely a healer. You could be a doctor here. You are very ruled by your heart's desires, and your heart space will be desiring a lot and will be fulfilled a lot because love is coming in. You're going to definitely be healing in the heart space. You are very divinely protected. You have a big purpose. You are very strong. You have a strong personality. Like I said, boss energy. You're a boss. Trust your gifts. You have psychic gifts. You have abilities. You could be a medium. You could be an empath. Sorry, my cats are like, Luna just learned to growl today, and it's so funny because it's like a baby. And then Gaia does it back at her, but they're not mad. It's like they're just, it's like Gaia's teaching her how to growl, and it's cute. So anyway, if you hear the growls, I gotta get that on camera. That is cute as shit. Anyway, moon cycles are important to you. I think you're ruled by the moon. Moon phases affect your passions, your desires, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You're going to get a lot of creative ideas, a lot of insight through, I'd start a dream journal. Whenever you're daydreaming about, sketch it down. When you get an idea, write it down. Like, don't let shit escape. Good stuff's coming. We have fertility, positivity, and attraction. For those of you struggling to have kids, guess what? That kid is coming. Some of you are having kids with someone or getting pregnant. This is abundance coming in. If it's not about a literal birth, it's birthing a new start, new chapter. You're going to be very positive, very happy, very vibes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of traction. Someone's going to light your fire. Or this could be finding that career that ignites the passion. Give it to God, blow off some steam, and decorate. I feel like this is you just letting go and being like, take me where I need to go, Spirit. Maybe love is a focus. Maybe this is you giving your love life to Spirit, or perhaps this is something you've already done. And, you're out having fun, enjoying yourself, doing you, not really focusing on love right now. And, having a good time causes you to decorate yourself and feel, this is you giving your burdens up. Living your best life this summer. Envious gluttony, triumph of lies, and colorless angel. You do have some gluttony here. I think you do compare yourself to other people. Maybe you have body issues. Maybe you have money issues. Maybe you're stalking an ex and just feeling like shit. You need to stop doing that. Don't look at someone else's lane. That is their lane. That's right for them. It's not right for you. Trust and know that what's right for you is going to be better. And it's going to be 100% for you. So keep those blinders on. Stay in your lane. You're going to overcome the lies that you tell yourself of love isn't real. No one's going to love you enough. You're never going to love your job. All those lies are going to be proven to be lies to yourself in this next chapter when the right love comes in or that right career comes in and knocks you on your booty hootie. You're coming back to life right now, or in the recent past, you just like had no vitality, no spark, no hope, whether in love or career. You're just like, I'm over it. Not anymore, or not coming up in the near future. Surrender to your full power. This is you taking your power back. Glow up, boo-boo. You're gonna have a serious glow up. Surrender the wisdom of your body. Any body issues, you're gonna be feeling like $1,000,000, like a stunner, and you're gonna flaunt, man or woman. Hot girl, hot boy summer. Yes. Someone's gonna be obsessed with you, and you're gonna be obsessed with them. Obsession. Hot, passionate, sexy time love. I like it. You are a natural born leader. You have a big purpose. I feel like you're about to meet the counterpart here. Yeah, soul group for sure. This is landing that job that's right for you, and you're like, this is my people. This is what I was meant to do. Yes. Or this is the person I'm meant to have a life with. Their family is awesome. They're dope. I love it. Whatever energy it is, it's going to be good stuff. Trust and forgiveness. Like I said, those lies you tell yourself of life's never going to get better. I'm not worthy of love. Oh, how wrong you were, boo-boo. Because it's about to get good. Right now or in the recent past, it was dry desert. This is the mundane. I'm bored as fuck. There's no love here. Get me the fuck out of here card. Nothing's growing here. But oh, in comes the spark. That person, that thing, that vitality. This could have recently happened or it will be very soon. Protecting treasure. Someone who's going to protect you or help you get something, some vision off the ground that's going to trust and protect your assets like it was their own. I meant to say assets and asses came out, so that might be treasure in your ass. If you get my drift. Follow the leader. This person's going to follow you. You're going to lead together. You're going to have like a following. I think you're like a power couple, or people in business are going to be taking note, and you're going to be setting a trend, manifesting all that flowing straight down to you. Everything you've wanted. This is seeds growing and sprouting that you've already planted. Now you're going to be soaring. Living that high life, boo-boo. It's about to get good. I love it. Anyway, I hope they gave you good advice for what you need to know right now. Made you excited about what's coming. If you liked it, if it resonated, if you want more like this in the future, please smash the thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Thank you so much. Happy Independence Day if you celebrate it. See you next time. Bye. File 3. You picked Grand Teton National Park. Bing! Alright, so here's your stack. But you know I like to do something live for you. So we're going to do these cute cards with sayings on the back. Some jobs or careers they feel like you might be good at, or some ways to make some extra money this summer. Some quotes and sayings to help me figure out what's going on in your life or give you further advice. And then we'll get into your stack. Alright, let's get crack-a-lackin', should we? Focus on your goals more and drink more water. That came out for pile 2. So if you were pulled to pile 2, you might want to check that out. With the weather warming up, be mindful of your drinking habits. If you're drinking a lot of alcohol, make sure you're, for every beer you drink a glass of water. I know it's not popular because it makes you feel full, but you know, when you're out in the heat, you will be thankful the next day when you don't feel so shitty. Don't sabotage yourself. Branch out and make new friends. I think that could be a goal, to meet new people. I think you need to focus on that from meeting the right people at the right places. My throat chakra just like closed for a second. So you might be nervous and making new friends, but get yourself out there. Drink more water, less booze, or just pay attention to like the sugary fluids, because that can also dehydrate you. And don't sabotage yourself by letting your fear of talking to people let you miss out on things or people. Don't let your fears and anxieties hold you back. All right, let's get into careers that Spirit thinks you would be good at, or some ways perhaps you can make a little money this summer. Ooh, stuntman. Survival instructor. I think you're very action-packed. If you live in an area where stuntmen are available, I would look into that. I think you have a natural pizzazz that they would like. Or you just have a lot of know-how about living in the wild. There's a lot of doomsday preppers that pay a lot of money to learn how to survive in the wild. You could make some extra cash just teaching people shit in your backyard. That this summer might be a good way for you to make money. Even like being a Boy Scout instructor would be good for you. Governor. Good leadership. Like, I think people would vote for you. Like, you're very well liked. You're good at organizing. Meals on Wheels. For some of you that don't really need to make extra money, you might be called to service. Look up your local Meals on Wheels. They might be struggling for donations or volunteers. I would look into that. If you're looking for something to do this summer, they could need your help. Science teacher might also be something you should look into. There might be a shortage in your area, or just maybe it's something you always wanted to do. Mental health. A lot of people are doing a lot with mental health in a lot of creative ways. You could be like an art therapist. You could maybe perhaps get a job in a mental health hospital. Journalist, or you could, your life purpose could be about telling the truth about your own mental health or other people's mental health stories, raising awareness. Political activism, yeah, for sure. And recruiter. So you could be someone who politicians pay to bring the voters in, or you could be a politician yourself that brings the voters in. Let's see. Let's get some quotes or sayings to help me find out what's going on in your life, or help give you better advice. Nonviolence is the supreme law of life. This is a proverb. So you're somebody who's probably against any kind of aggressive standpoint or activism. My life is yours, my heart I give, until we die and while we live. Jessica Johnston. Very active, very heavy activist, leader and change. But somebody who doesn't want to lead through aggression and doesn't want to add to the aggression. This is very peaceful vibes. I like it. It's better to know and be disappointed than to never know and always wonder. So don't let things pass by you this summer. Take the bull by the horns. You are a leader. Speak up when you feel the need to. I think you've got a lot of important things to say. And make sure you're doing things in a passive way and not a violent way. Flowers, this came out in every pile. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul. Luther Burbank. I just thought of bees. You might be working in preservation of bees and pollination. If you're somebody out there really heavy into activism, this is something that I think Spirit's calling you to pay attention to. Tell her why you love her, not how much you love her. Jeff Kahn. So some of you might be getting some feelings expressed. Someone might be telling you they love you, or you're being pulled to say something to someone. Stopping a secret crush, perhaps. I'll get one more. Tell her why you love her, not how much you love her. This is show, not tell. Somebody's doing a grand love gesture or is being pulled to either for you or you yourself. Let's get into your stack. We have, let me spread it out a bit. If I can just keep flowing. Gonna make dinner after this. I'm not sure. I pre-drew, like, pick 2 more separate pick-a-pile readings, but I might do them tomorrow. I don't like to, dip on my energy, but my energy's low because I need to eat dinner. So I'll see how I feel. One will be like, you're the only one getting the tea, by the way, pile 3. One is a twin flame full breakdown, and one is a past life. So ones I haven't done in a while. Stay tuned for that. It'll either be tonight or tomorrow. Okay, anyway, we have body and patience. So I think this is you learning to love your body and your shape. I think you're dealing with a lot of body or self-conscious issues. If you're overcoming any ailments, I think this is you finally feeling better. And this could also be patient with weight loss. You could have just had a baby, struggling to get the baby weight off or struggling to reach a goal. You could have hormone, thyroid issues. Spirit's like, be patient with your body. Like, everything happens in time. Don't rush yourself. Support, speaker, artist, nutrition, and teaching. Heavy public speaker vibes. Heavy motivational speaker, leadership. People feel supported, like you'll support them. Like if you're a political leader, that they feel like that you would support them. Like you support the working class, the blue collar, you support the wealthy too. Like you're well-rounded. People feel supported by you and heard. You're very good at speaking. You're very good at drawing people in and really affecting their heart. You have some kind of artistry. You could be a speaker. You could be a self-help guru. You could be an influencer, but you're an artist of some kind. Nutrition is very important in your life. You might even do something like cookbooks. You might be a chef. But this is you teaching a greener, healthier way of life through your artistry. You have a brilliant idea and gentleness. So you could be coming up with a brilliant way to teach better life, either through music or some kind of school program or science. Like you invent something. Could be that a new way of doing something that is really needed. Like you have a unique talent. I'm not sure if it's singer, motivational speaker, artist, author, but you're using this artistry in a very creative way. You're about to get a brilliant idea. Either you already have or this is near future. We have clarity, energy, and affection. Yeah, you're getting a lot of clarity on what you want to do in this next chapter, this next few months of summer. It's like who you want to be with, where you want to go. Like everything seems to be clicking mentally. I think you're going to get a shift in energy. You're going to have more energy overall. You're going to be putting more energy into the things that you are affectionate for and who give you affection back. This is no more wasting your time with unbalanced things. Step away from the crowd. You are taking some me time in the next chapter. You're doing your own thing. You're either breaking away from an industry to start your own, breaking away from a family to go your own way. This could be moving far from everybody you know or just starting a whole new life. This is you walking away from your old life for a new life. You are going to be giving back more. I think you're going to be more prosperous and have more time to be able to do that because you are a light worker. You're meant to spread your light and with this creative artistry that you're going to be using. We have blinded to pain, queen of my world, and downcasting pride. You hide your pain. I don't think Spirit wants you to. I think you need to find that creative idea or creative way to express your pain because it's going to ignite change. You're going to make yourself your main character in your own story. It's like no more giving your energy out and being a people pleaser. This is only pleasing yourself, stepping into your power and your energy and allowing your own inner compass to lead you. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride stop you or burn bridges with people just because of miscommunications. Like, don't be so quick to react in this new phase of your life. Surrender the drama. Don't get involved with people's shit. Don't be judgy. Don't anything that's going to be heavy or alters you away from where you need to be, or just gives you a fucking headache. This is you, like, bye. Save your drama for your mama. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yeah. If you were drama in the past, you ain't about that no more. You're like, look, I know I was this way before, but I'm not anymore. Or this is like, no, I don't have to settle for this life I don't want just because everybody else in my life did. Like, I can choose myself. Could be that as well. Yeah, self-love. This is all about coming home to yourself in this next chapter. We have a lot of wishful thinking, but I think this has a lot to do with daydreaming. You're thinking about your future in a very different way, and it's like you have this blank canvas, and you're like, what am I going to put on this canvas? That's what you're daydreaming about. You're going to have a lot of increase with positivity, energy, and income. But you're going to have a lot of fear about putting yourself out there, about this new direction. This is like, you really need... Oh, look at that. 237s. I don't know if that's important to you, but I think you're facing your fears. Cleaning house. This is you getting rid of karmics, getting anything out that doesn't make you happy. You don't want to do it anymore. You're not doing it. Bye, Felicia. This is your energy. You're just going with the wave. You're not trying to fight the wave. You're riding it. Going with the flow. Very peaceful hippie energy. But the inside is sad. I think either you're lonely or you don't have some kind of closure. You will be facing that sadness. Your luck's changing with this talisman. I think you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities leading you towards people or new directions. I think with this deep freeze, you're spending a lot of time on loving yourself and spending time with yourself. You might freeze out friends or relationships. Yeah. This is you going away to heal that sad embrace. Licking your wounds, raising your vibrations, and really stepping back maybe to work on this brilliant idea. But I do see you going with the flow, getting rid of nasty shit, facing your fears, some kind of artistry taking off for you, standing in your power, stepping into the boss that you is, my darlings. Anyway, I hope you liked it. I hope they gave you a lot of advice. If you did like it, if it resonated, if you want more in the future, please hit the thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. No pressure though. Thanks for watching anyway, even if you don't subscribe. Happy Independence Day, 4th of July to all my Americans. I love you. And anyone who doesn't celebrate Independence Day, whenever your Independence Day is, I hope it's a happy one. I love you all. See you soon. If you don't have an Independence Day yet, I hope you have one in the future. Love and light. Bye.